Hello and welcome back to OpenTTD, Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe. So finally we're done with the past worlds and we're back into the subarctical map we were playing on previously. As you can see, we have a lot of money now. We've had so for quite a while now, especially since we did those city airports. But when we left off, we were in 1958. We're now in 1965. I've been playing a little bit off camera. I'm not sure why I was zoomed in there. Because I don't know. No reason, really. So, first off, I fixed the bloody rail line, I think. Maybe not. Ah, man, this always happens. Always. Why you... And I don't get it. I don't get it why it happens. Like... I don't even... Okay, I don't know what to do about that. But basically, what I usually do nowadays is just to have... It usually works. It's just sometimes this happens. And I'll explain that a little bit more in depth soon. But basically... I put these one-way signals, so you really only need two rail lines, one going this direction and one going the other. So when a train leaves the station, it should choose this one, because it just cannot go the opposite way. This sign thing prevents them from continuing. It's like a red light. And then it goes through here. And of course, when we get to the station here, this thing I have not figured out. Because at this point you want to use both of these, but you don't... you still want to have this system going. So it has to be able to choose both of these tracks while at the same time being able to, I don't know, go back here. Basically a one-way rail line becomes a two-way rail line, and it's complicated. I have not figured out a good way of doing it, because this happens sometimes. Not at all as many times as before, but it still happens. So basically, I have a what are they called? I have one of these. And I don't know what it's called in English. That's the charm of playing in Swedish. I guess... I don't know. Entrance signal? I don't know. Basically, it should only show green if one of these are green. Like if one of these two rail lines are empty, but it doesn't, and I'm not sure why. It says you need these. Oh, what? How did you do that? Huh. Interesting. Not sure how it managed to do that. Alright. Turn around and Yes! Oh my god. Finally. Uh, but anyways, it says it needs these. If you put these here, and if one of them are green, then this one is green. But even so, when that's not happening, I mean, even so, when there are two trains here, it does not happen. This does not turn red. It's still green, even though the two spots are taken. And I'm not sure why. I guess it's because this... It's still possible to go this way, I suppose. And that's why it's showing green. But none of the trains are gonna turn around and do that. Because they need to go to this station. So, I don't know. I did try over here. This is a new rail line. Did try and put these exit signals here, but it does not seem to do anything. Although this rail line is never gonna have any troubles because there's only two trains on it, and you need 3 trains or more to actually cause a clog up on a rail line like this. Really annoying. Really, really annoying. But anyways, so this is going better now. I upgraded the locomotives. Of course, they say it's poor now because the trains have been stuck. But yeah, it has been going better. Previously we got up to a rating of, I think, good or average, I don't know. Something like that. It wasn't very good, I know that. But after I upgraded the trains and they made the rail line as it is today, we got better ratings, and I think these trains are earning more as well. Well, not last year, but you know, they should be earning more. Huh. Interesting. I have one of these here, and then one of these here. Could make something out of that later. So that's one thing, and we had this rail line here. I'm just transporting coal. I'm setting it up in such a way that they wait until they are fully loaded, and then they go. And well, usually that means better ratings, but I'm not quite sure how these ratings work. You would think they would go up to 100% if there's always a train here, right? But it doesn't. This train, the second train, almost always gets back before the first train leaves, so to say. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's just not enough coal. Maybe they're waiting too long, but I can't really make shorter trains than this. It's only 2. 2 carts, I guess. Alright, what else? What else? What else did I do? Oh yeah, and I did this. I put a city airport here. Because there was a clog up here, and probably the best to do upgrade it like that. Well, we got a bunch of food here now. Probably a little bit because I started transporting wheat from this farm. actually has some cattle now. That's interesting. Well, yeah, it's a thing. I figured, why not? Of course, we do have that one there, but it's better to use just one, I think. And especially so, since this is a lot flatter and I can put an airport in. Here I can't really do much, except for possibly trains. But the cities that actually need food aren't that accessible with trains. It's a little bit better with airports. Um, so yeah, these cities are growing. Not a great amount. How many are there here? Some. Uh, doesn't grow that fast, but it grows still. Of course, we do have the newer buildings, these ones. Which are, I think they are better than these ones. But other than that, it should be the same. We have yet to get any actual tall buildings like skyscrapers. We haven't gotten any of those, but I imagine it's not that far from happening. So yeah, so let's go into the list of cities, shall we? So at this point we have Huntingville. It was up to 4,000, but it just dropped right now. So the basic way you grow cities is to have 5 stations in a city, and that makes your city grow the fastest, apparently. I'm not sure if you actually only need to transport passengers from, you know, to each station, or if you have to, you know, transport to each station. I did not explain that very well. Basically, I don't know if I have to have these buses connected to these 2 stations, so that the citizens in this city can go between every station. I don't know if I need to do that, or if it's enough to just bring in people and bring out people from this station and this station, and then have these 3 stations as well. I do know that you have to bring people to each station. Whether or not it's from the other stations in the city, I don't know. Maybe it's more effective if you do that way. I don't know. But it's growing every 8th day, which is pretty darn good. We're now up to 4,100. Really, really good. And now we're back down below 4,000 again. Great. Also, I improved the city layout. Basically, I deleted some roads that were not needed. Like this one is not needed. I don't want it. I don't want it there. I want to put a building here, not road. So basically, I'm just keeping them from building roads that serve no purpose. And usually there's a lot of them. But it has gotten pretty good. I also extended here to here. Extended the road network, and it seems like they're beginning to build buildings here. Not too long ago it was just empty over here. But yeah, it sure has grown a lot since 1958, which was the last time we were on this world. I think it was at 2000-ish at that point, so it has grown a lot indeed. Of course, I added this bus station to make it 5 stations, obviously. But yeah. So, the same goes for this place. Remove some unnecessary road pieces. There seems to be one there now. Don't need this one. Go away, road. Not sure if we even need this one. Probably not. I'm assuming to make buildings you need to have a road piece next to it. Like if I were to, you know, remove this or well this road, then how would these buildings be able to this building, how would that be able to be there if I did that? I'm sure it can, but I'm pretty sure it is a lot slower. As you can see, there's none here. And I believe that is for a reason. But Camping Hill has not grown as fast. I've extended the road here, but they don't seem that interested to build here, to be honest. As for the airports, we need more planes, but there's not enough passengers to actually make that viable, I feel. So, yeah. We need to grow these cities so that these airports are it does make a little bit more sense, I suppose. I don't get it. Why don't they want to build next to the airport? Who wouldn't want to live there? It's silly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure because of the position of the town center and the fact that it's so far away over here, makes them not want to build over here. If you take a look here, the town center is a lot closer to the airport, so it's only natural for them to build over here. And we got our first skyscraper. Look at that. Look at that. That's gonna grow this city a lot. It's gonna be sick. We're probably gonna shoot up very quickly in terms of population soon. Alright, so let's look at the next cities. We have these oh man, look at that. They're so pretty. We have these two towns connected by boats. I should put more bus stations in here to make it grow faster. I just haven't. But even so, this town and this town are the second and third most populous towns on the map, even though it only has 3 stations. While Camping Hill, pretty sure have had 3 stations as well, but not grown as fast at all. I'm not sure why that is. I mean, until recently it's barely outgrew this place, which only has 1 station. Which is confusing why that happens. Then we have Rending Hall, which has 2 stations. I could grow this to make, you know, put down more stations to make more people come to this train station so that I can earn more money. Because you don't really earn any money on these kind of bus stations. You really, really don't. And I think that's it for catching up. I'm not quite sure exactly what to do at this point, other than making more towns grow. That's pretty much the only thing I can really think of. We, for example, could prepare this place for an airport, though it is not really a great place to do so at the moment. But it's probably one of the best places. See, Marnpool is already too large. So, yeah. There's a lot of passengers there. That was a yawn, if you didn't notice it. Yeah, Marnpool is too large, can't really fit a airport in here without destroying everything. But in Sindhead Cross, I suppose we could build one there. There's still a lot of buildings and road pieces to remove, and of course we have to raise the land, which isn't great. And we have to divert the actual road. Could build it one over as well. But really it is not the greatest thing to do ever. We could quickly just look through these cities, see if there's... Like these two can't really fit an airport here either, because it's pretty steep, this coast. It's not very flat at all. Got Camping Hill, got Frudhatton. Could be okay to put an airport around here. Like airports. Those are just superior in every way. We could put one there, which wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. It's not great though. Not great. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. But that would be the next thing to do, other than putting more bus stations into these cities. But we do have a lot of money. We've earned like 800,000 since the start of this episode, which is kind of sick. And we're up to 2.7 million. Soon up to 2.8. So yeah, we could do these things that I've been talking about, to be honest. And the two prime cities would be Sindhead Cross and Frudhatton, I think. Because there simply isn't any other place where it's flat enough to build airports. It just isn't. Like, see, this is just way too non-flat. I don't know. I don't know. I think let's just do that. Let's just do this. The thing is, with these two cities I'm talking about, it's really gonna be difficult to put them in, because the towns will get mad at you. They will get mad. Already. Oh no, they still think I'm awesome. But usually they don't once you start getting going here. If we do this, we have to help the town grow by building our own roads to hopefully make them grow the way we want. And that usually pisses them off as well. So you can do pretty much whatever you want except for destroying buildings and building stations, no matter how angry they get. So you just have to get that done first, and then you tackle the next problem, I suppose. So over here, I'm not exactly sure how we would go about it. Like, I'm not sure. Let's not do that, because we have to demolish that anyway at some point. Yeah, these people are gonna get really angry if I try and put a airport here. I know it. I just know it. Are you angry now? No. We could prepare more. Like, we don't need an airport right now, but I do want to be able to make one. So, how do they think about us now? Oh, great! Ha! That's not very common that they think you're that good. I really do want to put the airport as... Oh my god, I did a little bit too much terraforming there. Well, whatever. I do want to put the actual airport as close to the city center as possible. So I would want to destroy the buildings there. I guess let's just do it. Maybe let's first make sure that we can actually redirect the traffic. That's not gonna be that good, is it? I don't know. Could have made a better road, I think. How do you think now? Okay. They still think I'm really good, so as long as they do that, we can do pretty much whatever we want. Let's not build it like that. Let's build it like this. And then up here. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And now, once this bus gets out of our way... Oh my god, this is gonna make them mad. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Good. We can't put an airport here now. Terrific. What do you say now, Synthead Cross? I made your town a lot more better. A lot more better? A lot better. Some food airplanes are going into the negatives, and I'm not sure how. They should not, right? I guess this is a little bit too far, but still, we have unlimited amount of food there. I'm not sure why that happens. We should put in more bus stations as soon as possible in there. But first, let's take care of this town first. Frodhattan is growing quickly. Are you still loving me? Yes. You won't for very long. Yes. Excellent. Oh, they didn't get that mad actually. They are too in love with my bus service, I suppose. I'm not sure if I want to begin sending planes between these two airports yet, though. And I'm not sure what to do about these two other airports. Should we make planes go from this one to this one and this one to this one instead? Because that's a further distance for both of the airports. And we don't have... Oh my god, did that happen again? It sure did. And it's even worse this time because... well, it went out of the actual... depot, and it cannot turn around just because of that. Oh, it can. Oh, good. Oh my god. Yeah. If you have any idea how to do this correctly, then let me know. I do know you can make a roundabout rail line. I do know that, but there isn't any space really. Still not too many passengers there. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We don't have passenger spread on, so they don't care where they are going, they just want to go somewhere. But if you have that on, they do care where they're going. And we would need planes... well, we wouldn't need planes to every station if we didn't want to, but we would probably earn more on it. We would have to have planes between each station, that is. Or airport, I suppose. Yeah, that's what we will do. That's a pain in the ass, though, so I'll do that off camera. Redirect air traffic. The same goes for putting in more bus stations. Let's make an example, I suppose. I say I suppose way too much. Alright, so pressing X makes everything transparent, which is really helpful when actually building stuff. So we've got one station here, one station there, and one station here. I'm not quite sure where to put more stations. Like, we would want more people going to this harbor, I guess. The way we would do that, we can look exactly what the area is that picks up passengers, and as you can see, most of that is to this side. Oh, yeah. We want to have more people live over here. So I've got a theory, and I'm not sure if it's correct. Well, it's not even my own theory, but at least I think the wiki doesn't mention this, but if you build a station somewhere, the town will grow around that station. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but usually I think the basics are that the cities grow randomly from the city center. Okay, so as usual I'm going way over time. I keep forgetting to putting on a timer. But anyway, that's all we have time for today. It's been over 35 minutes. I apologize. It's about 10 more minutes than I would have wanted. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching.